What is imperialism? Imperialism is a country extending its power in order to control other countries. Britain extended its power over many countries, such as some that we focused on today.
Britain's colonization and its impact on country's history. Starring Professor Doofenshmirtz, Dr. Vienna Sausage, Longshot Sr., and Mr. Cox.
The British first became interested in Australia in the 17th century when explorers like William Dampier visited the continent. However, it was not until late 18th century that serious efforts to colonize Australia began. In 1770, Captain James Cook claimed the eastern coast of Australia for Britain, naming it New South Wales. This laid the groundwork for future British settlement. In 1788, the first fleet, led by Captain Arthur Phillip, arrived in Botany Bay and established the first British colony in Australia. This colony, initially intended as a penal settlement, grew over the years as more free settlers arrived from Britain seeking new opportunities. The 19th century saw the expansion of British influence in Australia, with the discovery of gold in the 1850s leading to a significant influx of immigrants. This period of rapid growth and prosperity laid the foundations for the development of Australia as a nation. In 1901, the colonies of Australia federated to form the Commonwealth of Australia, a self-governing dominion within the British Empire. Australia's involvement in World War I and World War II further strengthened its ties to Britain and its place within the British Commonwealth. Since gaining independence, Australia has continued to maintain close ties with Britain, sharing a common language, legal system, and cultural heritage. Today, Australia is a modern, multicultural nation with a strong economy and a rich cultural identity, shaped in part by its history as a British colony. Dr. Doofenshmirtz, out.
Dr. Vienna Sausage here with a historical breakdown. And in this breakdown, what is currently happening is Sierra Leone is struggling with their slave trade situation and fail to keep the slaves and the trade intact. So they agree with the British to hand over the trade itself. Now, here, the British are causing problems with the native people of Sierra Leone. And the people of Sierra Leone decide to fight back. As you can see, they are doing an absolutely amazing job until the British decide to shoot them. Lastly, Sir Milton Margai gave an independent speech to the people of Sierra Leone and talks about basic human principles and that will bring together the nation of Sierra Leone. And here he is declaring that they are free from the British rule as the people of Sierra Leone clap and applause this wonderful speech.
Fiji, a collection of islands formed through volcanic activity millions of years ago. Fiji was inhabited by people with mostly Melanesian descent. Europeans discovered Fiji in the 17th century. However, no meaningful contact was made until 1804, when traders discovered Fiji's resources. Sandalwood and sea cucumbers were popular items, and whalers often visited as well.
Can I get some wood, please?
For what?
Oh, I'll give you my gun.
A gun?
Shoot stuff. Think about it. For wood? What do you mean?
No, I can't. I can't.
Are you sure? Savage native.
Wait! I will.
Fijians traded labor, turtle shells, sandalwood, whale products, and sea cucumbers in exchange for firearms and ammo. Most Fijian chiefs had muskets and were competent in using them. After Britain was well established in Fiji, Christian missionaries began arriving and converted several regions.
Hello, my brothers. How you doing today?
Most
I come
Fijian
here
chiefs
to
looked at
spread the word of
Christianity
God
as something
and
to
the
be
work
wary of.
Jesus,
They tolerated missionaries
truly
as they brought
Savior
valuable
who
resources.
will guide you to the best path, my brother. Come on. This will save
Converting
you.
meant abandoning their spiritual
about
beliefs, cutting their hair short, dressing differently, different marriage traditions, and different funeral traditions. Many Fijians accepted this. Time passes and it's now the 1840s. Fijian clans try to dominate each other, fighting for who has the most power. In the end, Kakabu united warring tribes under his leadership and established a Fijian kingdom. Sadly, all kingdoms fall, and Kakabu's kingdom was taken over by Britain. Eventually, in the future, Britain gave back Fiji their independence.
Fiji is now independent. Hey, what are y'all doing? Master wants this came by sundown.
They came to our land and took our stuff. We have to do something about this.
That's easy to say, but it's not easy to do.
Now imagine the Caribbean, full of beauty, but also full of people suffering from slavery. Deep down, they wanted to be free, and they were willing to do anything about it.
Guys, we gotta do something about this. We've been mistreated our whole lives. We can't take this anymore. Pause. We cannot. It's time to fight for our freedom. Let's fight for our justice.
How are you going to approach this?
I have an idea.
People all over the island came together, standing up against the British. The Morant Bay Rebellion in 1865 was a big deal in their fight.
Freedom! 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 Freedom!
How dare they? We have to put a stop to this. Now!
But even after that, Jamaicans kept fighting for what they believed in.
We cannot let you control us anymore. We want our own freedom. This is not how this goes. It is now. According to the Prime Minister, I guess we have to give you freedom.
Yes! Yeah!
Through talking and protesting, not fighting, Jamaica officially became independent.
Britain's overall legacy wasn't entirely one-sided. There were both positive and negative impacts from Britain's rule, which impacted certain countries' economics for better or for worse, but usually led to technological advances for the places it had control over.